Good morning, everyone. It's me, Rita, here with another video to talk about the after effects of abuse. We do talk about what happens a lot while we're in the home and what happens, how we kind of get roped into the situation. But today we're going to talk about the after effects. What happens after you leave? How do you feel? Before I get started, what I need for everyone to do is subscribe to my channel, like the channel, and also please comment down below if you're going through any of these feelings, if you know anyone who's experienced any of these things. The best way that we can help each other is by commenting and sharing our experiences. So please subscribe, like the channel, and also comment. And feel free to ask me any questions that you might possibly have. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the after effects. One of the main ones that many people experience is called post-traumatic stress syndrome. This does not just happen to people who have been to war. In my opinion, if you lived through a domestic abuse situation, you were at war every day anyhow. You are a trauma survivor. So post-traumatic stress syndrome is something that's going to happen. It does happen. Some people don't even realize that they are experiencing it. One of the things that's included in post-traumatic stress syndrome is things that trigger you. Things that will cause you to have like a flashback. It could be something as simple as a song. You could be in your car or at a gathering and you hear a song on the radio. It could remind you of a day that started out good and ended really badly. Or with the narcissist, they offer you just a tiny bit of hope. So it could remind you of one really great day that you had out of many, many bad days. Even that could trigger you to want to return to the person who abused you. So one of the important things that we need to know is ourselves. Once you leave, please learn about what you went through, learn about those things that trigger you. Learn about the things that will cause you to feel anxiety, which is also another side effect. Depression. A lot of depression will cause us as survivors to want to turn to alcohol or drugs. Try and find those things that trigger you and avoid them as much as possible. If you can't avoid the things that trigger you, learn how to deal with them. One of the things that I recommend, if you're able, and there are plenty of resources in every county, in every state, locally, get yourself some counseling. Now, I know a lot of state funding has been cut all across America for domestic abuse counseling in particular. But even if you have to just get yourself some regular basic counseling, something is better than nothing, okay? And a lot of places will charge you nothing, especially if you're not working, if you have a low income, or if you have a higher income. They still have a sliding scale, so everything is reasonable. There are so many different resources out there to get yourself some help. Sometimes you might feel suicidal, and you really need to make sure that you talk to somebody. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is help out there. There are so many people who want to help you. You are not alone. As I said in the video before, there are millions and millions of people who go through domestic abuse and have to deal with a narcissistic partner, whether it is a woman or a man. There is help out there for you. So please make sure that you get yourself some help. One of the other things that you might experience, and I still experience sometimes, is those bad dreams. You'll have a bad dream and your partner will be in it. Remember, it is only just a dream. Down below in the description, I have the number for the Domestic Abuse Hotline. I also have the number for the National Suicide Hotline. If you are feeling so down and out and depressed, please get yourself some help. I'm going to be doing some more videos on post-traumatic stress syndrome, also trauma bonding, what makes us stay. That's going to be my next video, what causes us to stay with the abuser and with the narcissist. So down below, please make sure that, as I said, that you please subscribe to my video, like the video, comment on the video, so other people know that you are not alone. That is so important. Please call the Domestic Abuse Hotline if you need help. Call the Suicide Hotline. If you feel like you just can't go on, you can contact myself. I am working towards getting a counseling degree so that I can help people locally. If you would like to donate to that as well, the link for my PayPal is down below as well. I hope that this video helps you, and please know that so many people experience different forms of abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, verbal, mental abuse, not just with partners, but sometimes you experience it at work. This world is kind of crazy now, and there's just not a lot of empathy with people anymore. So please know that you're not alone, and there are so many different forms of people out there who have experienced the same thing or something similar, that we can all help each other. Thank you.